Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and today we're going to look into what's coming your way when it comes to materials in the next 4 weeks. Let's jump into it right away and see what's coming your way. I see there's a good news appearing in your heart space here. This can be something heartfelt that you have been desiring for a while, and it is, you see this, the ring is actually forming. Ring can be a commitment coming to you. This is a desirable commitment, or this can be some sunshine coming into a subject or about a subject in your life. Okay, I already see two people with massive hats communicating here. They kind of look like birds and with mustaches. So this can symbolize authority figures, authority in the sense of patriarchal figures. So it can be like governmental, institutional systems that you're connecting with. One of them can be you, the other person can be the other side of the story. And it seems like there's still some time. It seems like this is showing up with between the 3rd week and the 4th week timeline. But they're having an agreement. Their hats even getting so close that they're about to touch each other. So there's an agreement happening here, a positive agreement. And that's why both sides are coming together, reaching out to each other rather than just parting away. Let's see what's happening within the 1st week. I see here there's a lamb. Lamb can symbolize a sacrifice that you will be making after the agreement. This seems like within the 4th week as well. I want to touch on that a little bit because lamb is a symbol of sacrifice, and sacrifice we think is actually something massive that we need to give up, but it's other way around. Actually, sacrifice is something small, that's something that doesn't serve us anymore. That actually Bob Proctor explains it very well in one of his videos. Giving up something lesser of a value in order to get something higher of a value, that's the sacrifice here. This can be, in your case, maybe the time or some things that do not really useful for you anymore. This can be maybe you have like certain furniture in your home, which is cluttering up the space and it's not really giving you joy. I don't know if you know about Marie Kondo. I used to watch her show. I loved it. And what she does is she enters into the spaces that are actually cluttered with furniture and things that has been collected, and she grabs them and tells people just put everything in the middle of the home and then grab every single little thing and touch them and ask, is this giving me joy? And if it doesn't, it's the answer is no, just discard it. That's how she actually starts reorganizing the home. That's the first step of it. And I feel like this can be your sacrifice here. There's something maybe that doesn't give you joy anymore and you are giving up on that. This seems like showing up within the 4th week. I feel like after the agreement, you're going to come to understand what is that thing that doesn't really give you joy anymore. This can be maybe a partner that you're working together, that they're always like causing you to lose the stock you have or the savings you have. A partner in the sense of business partner. This can be maybe a team player that you have in your life that are actually taking more than bringing what they're bringing into the deal you have. This can also be even like a habit, some that do not really serve you when it comes to health wise, when it comes to physical wise. You're giving up on that with the sacrifice, but there's still some time. And I feel like here, this is related to the agreement that you will be making. And you see it's getting lighter. The energy gets lighter, brighter. There's a pathway opening. This can even bring a new opportunity into your life. Okay. And it is going to be feeling much better in the sense when this happens, when you decide to give up on that one. What I see here within the 1st week is there's a dog. Actually, there are a pack of dogs. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's one here. Kind of reminding me of a husky. And then I saw here like a pit bull. And then there's another one. Kind of look at it though. Kind of looks like a parrot to me as well. Dog can be the wolf pack, the dog pack, the family, friends, good colleagues that you get along well, the people that you can maybe even create things, make things happen. This can be even a school project. I don't know if like not everybody's going to school at this moment, maybe wants to go to school or make some things happen. But I feel like for some of you, this can be you coming together with people you are on the same level with and creating something amazing with them. Okay. And the parrot can be the person that is maybe presenting what you're creating, because sometimes Some people can be very good at preparing and creating things, but they might not be very good at marketing that. So this can be someone who has the skills to market, who has the skills to get some attention. Parrot has beautiful feathers, flashy. So it can be someone like that. It seems like with the three people's energy can be three of pentacles energy, which is the teamwork makes the dream work. So when you come together with the people who are maybe good at their job, or even like your energy aligns, seems like everything is going to work smoothly here, in which I see another bunch. And Taurus, maybe you like to work alone, maybe you don't really like to have people all the time in your life, but it seems like within this next 4 weeks timeline, you're going to keep partnering up with different people. And this partnering up doesn't have to be specifically for the long-term partnering up. For this can be a temporary partnering up, okay? I see here there's another lamb right there, and there's a woman right next. So it kind of looks like the two lambs as well. And they're forming a letter M or even a V. M can be a mountain that something looks really big in front of you, but it is going to be actually overcome really victoriously, really easily. And I feel like here, like you keep getting the groups. The lamb can also be sacrificing your time for a group, or maybe giving up certain desires you have, or like maybe giving financially, handing over certain things to experts so they can take care of things. The first thing popped into my head is like maybe like I'm the kitchen project comes in front of my eyes right now. I don't know, not everybody's making rebuilding their kitchen, renovating their kitchen, but can be maybe you're working with a contractor, and instead of just trying to pick everything by yourself and do everything by yourself, maybe working with someone who's an expert in the subject. And this doesn't have to be, like I said, this teamwork doesn't have to be a lifelong journey. It can be maybe you purchased the you know, the what's that you put on the walls, and the countertop from someone else, or the tiles from someone else, or the faucets and all those materials from someone else. And those are all actually team working with people, because what's going to happen in that interaction is they're going to show you something that you're going to bring your opinion, and they're going to try to find what fits with your desires and opinions and wishes. So it is also some sort of like an interaction happening there, and which can be something, can form something for you which is going to last for the long term, a good friendship at the same time, and also something that will really satisfy you at the end of the day. I know this is like the material part of the story that we're focusing on, but I see the lamb. This many lambs indicates that you might even have to give something away in order to receive something back in return. And also we have Eid this time. It's a religious holiday. Today is the first day of it. Maybe that's why I keep seeing the lambs here. But still doesn't have to be religious meaning. It can be something that is actually something that is coming to you. Okay, will be given to you as well. Like if you will look at the historical meanings of that too, the lamb, there is something given. So that you don't have to give up something higher of a value. Okay, there is something lower of a value coming to you, so you don't have to give up something higher of a value. Okay, I know this is very specific, but I feel like some people that really need to hear that. That's why I want to put it out there as well. I see a legal paper showing up within the 3rd week. This can be a contract or an agreement, or maybe a ticket, something that is necessary in the moment being offered to you, or maybe you're preparing something and offering to someone. After that, these two guys are showing up and they're discussing something. And after their discussion, they're actually sitting on top of money. And I see there's like a massive fish in your heart space. So the massive fish can be your final desire. At the end of the day, you have a massive financial success that you want to reach, but it is going to go through this kind of like discussions, maybe agreements. You need to amend certain things, or if you have like a certain desire, maybe you need to just adjust the placements of those desires if this is like an agreement that you're discussing. And eventually though, at the end, the outcome is looking very bright. It is looking very optimistic, bright, and really satisfying. And I see here there are conversations happening in a group of people. So this can even be putting you in a community that has like-minded people who are thinking in the same way you do when it comes to material success. Okay. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I see kind of like a fire burning here. There's a house under it, and there's your energy field is intact. The house came for some of you, came in a new house, which is a good thing, and your desire is coming very lightly, it seems like here. And the fire is still burning, which is the fire indicates passion, something you're passionate about. You will get the chance to experience that, maybe create that. I see again two people conversating, and they're coming up with a pathway that is not really maybe on the cards. Maybe you're putting your heads together with like-minded person, or maybe someone who thinks outside of the box, and together you will come up with a solution, and that's opening up a new pathway, unexpected pathway, which is wide, clear, and lighter. So you will be traveling that, okay, together when you come up with the idea with this person. Another thing I see here is there's a boot right here. There are two boots actually. They look like heels, and they're coming from outside. I feel like someone might be coming into your life. I see a letter A right here, can mean the first name or the last name of this person. And we have someone with horns right there. Horn can be a Capricorn. And also I see here, there's a seahorse. Seahorse can be a male figure that is loving, supportive of your energy, but they might be the one sending this feminine character into your life, by the way. But I see here, they have a distance in between. So this can be someone who's trying to protect you, but maybe you're allowing someone who's wearing heels into your life. Okay, so this is also coming up as like a warning, not only like maybe something foresight here. So maybe there is someone in your life, there's fatherly figure, can be like a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person is outside of a comfort zone. Maybe they don't really have access to you anymore. Maybe you're living miles apart, and there's another person coming into your life with the heels with this platform. Heels can be someone who's trying to make themselves look taller than they are, and in this sense, because I interpret the symbols, there's no like discrimination here. This is the symbol, and I feel like because they're trying to make themselves bigger than they are, maybe they're not as big as you think they are. This can be like an investment opportunity you think that was going to bring massive, but it can be something that doesn't really have that kind of potential. But when you break apart from it, when you don't connect with it, when you move on to another thing in front of you, which looks small, compare to your size, this has another pathway opening for you, okay? This can be like a partnership again forming. This can be maybe you're applying to a school. The high heels can be like a high quality school or some place that, or a company that you want to be in, keep applying but getting rejection. And if you're feeling sad about it, it seems like here maybe they do not even have the potential that you think they have. And this will be revealed to you. This will become much clear to you that there is something better out there, maybe higher paying opportunity or a better beneficial company, or maybe better opportunities, investment opportunities out there for you. I'm going to dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, you can focus on that one and we'll see what the outcome is, or we can actually focus on generally what's coming your way. Let's see. The current situation seems like you're trying to balance things out. It seems like you are really putting your energy into making things happen. Two of Ariels is Two of Pentacles. This also has your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energies in here. But the thing is, he's up in the air. As you can see, the Earth, he's far away from the Earth. So you might really get to a place that you disconnected from your roots, okay? And it's it's important to have balance, it suggests here. So if you're playing hard, if you're working hard, it's time to maybe just save some time for yourself and enjoy the things that you like. Okay. Working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So find something, maybe you don't really get the chance to take a break from what you're doing, but you can find something in that vicinity that gives you much more pleasure. Okay, maybe do things that you enjoy first rather than just jumping into the most boring things. Okay, these are the opportunities. King of Raphael is the King of Cups that I saw in your cup right here on the saucer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This can be someone warm, generous, honorable, refined, and this can be someone you can trust, and I feel like they will be giving you a lot of opportunities or giving you the support that you need at least. And this can also be someone supporting your creative passions. But another thing here is we all have some parts of all elements within ourselves. Okay, so this is the water element, this is supporting passion, and it seems like this can also be only coming as a message to let you know there's a passion you have can create a lot of opportunity. It can become a commodity, it can be something that people desire and maybe even pay for it. Okay, let's see where the challenge lies. Oh, getting stuck in the past. Six of Raphael's is Six of Cups energy. Even though in some sorts of some places, in some other spots, it might look positive, but here, because it is about what's holding you back, basically, is maybe some other past thoughts or maybe past things that didn't really work out that you keep thinking maybe you should have done better, or like keep self-blaming can be the problem here. Another thing, maybe we have embrace your inner child. That's another thing. The challenge is maybe you are going with only mental and adult energy. You're not really allowing creative powers to come forward, and our childish side actually has that creativity, and that can become challenge to you. Why? Because when it comes to like certain financial situations, and if you can, you might have to come up with very clever ideas, which can come through that inner child. And if you're blocking that one, you can get locked into like other people's opinions, other people's suggestions, rather than coming up with your own intuitive guidance. Okay, and children or childhood, that can be also a challenge. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you're working with children, maybe like a teaching or you have maybe a daycare can be the challenge here, like maybe just allocating your resources, or maybe your own children, that can become the challenge here, maybe block you to move forward with things that you want to do. But we're going to get the clarifiers and see which one is it. Okay, how should you manage your finances? Take a leap of faith. This is Libra energy. This is the Fool. The Fool sometimes is extremely optimistic. Okay, so you can, while you're managing your finances, this doesn't mean go into the things blindly, jump into every opportunity. This means that believe in yourself. Okay, you can make anything good, but it still requires your own energy. Okay, and like maybe when somebody offers you something new, jumping with both feet into it can be a massive risk, and can be also that like childish thinking rather than reasonable thinking here. Okay, and I told you that yes, you need the creative passion from childhood, pulling that is necessary, but also adding some logic to it necessary as well, because we have the Libra here. Even though we have the Fool as the Libras are one of the air signs, which is they go through always, everything goes through this, they strain through it through logic, everything. So I said like many throughs here anyways. So this is suggesting, yes, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy, but also know that this is not the first journey of the Fool. This is not your first journey. You're going through another one here. You completed one cycle and you're going through another one. So while you're managing your finances, be open to the new opportunities, maybe new offers, take those things. But before you do, maybe even like read the fine print of the contracts, okay? And what will that bring in the long term? a lot of strength here, even maybe the opportunity to invest in new things and go on a new adventure. You see, he has a lot of fire. Again, some of you, I feel like Taurus, you are connecting with your passion here, because we have many, many passion words come forward. Whatever your passion is, it has massive potential, maybe especially during this next 4 weeks. When you follow that passionate road, you might end up in a very good King of Wands place here. Keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, genuine concerns for others, yes, because he's a king. This can also be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven personality. This person can be someone maybe opening up a pathway for you, but because this is your final outcome, I feel like you might even like channel the energy of the fire right there, okay? Let's get the clarifiers that are going. It seems like the current situation is not really ideal because maybe you're working a lot on certain things. This doesn't have to be physical work. It can be even mental work right there. We have 401s though. It seems like you are on the right pathway. You're completing a cycle that doesn't maybe satisfy you anymore. You are actually moving on to a new one. That's why maybe you're overworking this timeline, overtiming this next 4 weeks, but it will pay really well. It is going to close this old cycle for you, and you're going to be able to celebrate the new things coming into your life. The opportunities about making plans. We have 2 of Wands energy. Follow your passion, but not okay. No, this is actually 2 of Swords. Let me see. This is the Wands. This is the Swords. It's about making a decision. Now that changes the story here, because follow your creative passions, but you need to make a decision. Okay, you cannot just go run after every single thing pops into your mind or everything that inspires you. This indicates like maybe doing your research, okay, and seeing if anybody else had done it before, and if they did, how did it go for them, and what's the difference that you will bring to the table. Like analyzing that will actually give you reasonable information, so you can choose knowingly, intelligently. Okay, so the financial opportunities lies there. We have the financial challenges is 9 of Cups. Why? Because maybe you're looking at somebody else's wish fulfillment. Okay, maybe someone from your childhood popping up with all their wishes fulfilled, and also maybe you have had everything that you desired in the past, or maybe you want this thing to come forward and fulfill everything in your life. And if that's not the case, maybe you're saying, if that's not the case, I'm not going to do it, Taurus. And Taurus is a fixed sign, as much as I remember. So you might actually get fixated on the certain ideas and pushing things to be that way. But this, I feel like, you're going to have a lot of wishes fulfilled when you consider the challenges and take them and calculate them, maybe even have a plan for them. You're going to have a very successful outcome through this investment in opportunities. How should you manage your finances? We have number 15 here. This is the Devil card with a leap of faith, the Capricorn energy. So you're going to take a leap of faith. I feel like here, do not get obsessed about the results. Consider, calculate, and plan through things, make choices very intelligently, but also you might get obsessed about starting something new. But what happens is that is actually the way that procrastinators operate. What they do is they start something new, they work on that diligently for a while, and then they give it up and start a second thing and work on that, and they keep obsessing about none of them are picking up. So I feel like here, if that's the case with you, or something like that is happening in your life, or you're experiencing somebody else is doing that and you're by their side and trying to make your money, this is actually indicative of it's time to move away from that energy of obsessive thinking, rather than obsessive thinking in the negative sense. Okay, giving up, giving all your power away. This is telling you, take a leap of faith, do what's necessary, and take control of the situation mentally, spiritually, and maybe physically, materialistically. What will that bring you in the long term? We have number 14 here. Number 14 is, I'm going to look at it again. I feel like it's, excuse me, Temperance energy with the King of Gabriel, which is balance. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's temperance. It is going to bring balance into your life. It is the things are going to come forward. You're going to feel the victory. King of Gabriel is Sagittarius, also King of Wands energy. So eventually, yes, you will have your experience, your passion, but it's not going to be like a manic experiences. It is going to be something calm, cool, collected, gentle, and in moderation. One step at a time, you're going to keep moving forward. Okay. Let's look into your oracle now. If you have a specific question about, we're going to be looking into what you should focus on. I always ask if you have a specific question, because then you can get the yes or no answered, but it doesn't have to be something that you have in your mind at this moment, because it is going to give you, this one is going to give you a suggestion of what you should focus on and how can you do that, and what blessings that will bring into your life. Let's see. Play. Focus on play, guys. Enjoy yourselves, okay? This is the time to maybe take a break, take a vacation, mental vacation, do something you enjoy, and take a leap of faith and research the things that, if the money wasn't an issue, what would you do all your life long? What would give you pleasure? And keep looking into that. And how can you do that? By intelligence and analyzing, looking for the light. Okay. Research. I feel like this is all about research here. That's the symbol. When you start researching, you will be also, the answers coming to you will be satisfying you, in a sense that you will really start to build something about that, like in that subject. What blessings that will bring? Uniqueness. And your uniqueness, I feel like, is going to really pay off. Okay. You will discover your uniqueness, which skills that you have, the desires that you have, the passions that you have. You're going to understand how unique they are and how they can serve to many, many people. Maybe even where you are working at, if you're working in a certain place, it can actually even upgrade you to a higher place, because the more unique you are, the more you're going to be valuable. Okay. I mean, we're all unique, by the way. It doesn't mean that one is unique, more unique than other. I think that's the word, more unique than other. But the problem is we do not really learn how unique we are, or how to discover our own authenticity. So I feel like here, this is suggesting that you discover that through play, but also intelligence, looking into things with a logical eye. Okay. And you are all unique. You're all unique. You have beautiful skills. You have beautiful hearts. However, we do not really learn that in the system. We're just, mechanically programmed. And so I feel like this is encouraging you to look deeper into the things that you enjoy, because there might be something in there that is a true gift that you can give. And that can also bring financial success. Now we're going to get to your second oracle. I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Taurus now through unconditional love. Thank you. Let's see. What we have is a beautiful, I think this is from like London type of a door, 42. I mean, like somewhere in Europe, I feel like. All bricks. And it's suggesting that you should focus on your inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. So wherever you are in life, number 42 is a good number. You can, if you're feeling like I'm stuck here, this is basically telling you that your inner power, you have a high quality inner power, and you can change anything and everything you want in the direction that you desire. Okay. Let's pull your spirit animal for this next 4 weeks. Which animal wants to assist you? This can also be an animal you can see on the street, or not really an eagle, but eagle maybe, or on a documentary can pop up as a symbol to you, which is the symbol of freedom. Some of you, you are manifesting, maybe even like proclaiming your freedom. Okay, let's see what the writer intended with her energy. The eagle is an extremely powerful animal, by the way. All pervading power, trust seeker, transforms karma. When in balance, you will feel bright, radiant, and you can take on any challenge. And when to bring balance into your life, step into the unknown. Okay, wow. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the element of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into a karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think. Yeah, this is bringing transformation and sunshine with it. Let's get to your final message. We have this beautiful deck right here. Let me shuffle it a little more. Okay. What is my beautiful Taurus needs to know at this moment? Falling apart. Growing is falling apart. So again, this aligns with the eagle's energy. I'm going to get to the message as well, but this is basically saying that while we are growing, the things starts changing. You might be thinking that your life is falling apart, but it's completely opposite. It's actually falling in place. There is no new without shedding of the old. What can you weed from your garden to allow something new to grow? Yeah. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.